This is the Page or Princess of Pentacles. And me and this image have had a little bit of a falling out, mainly on my part, because I thought the image, it was really beautiful. And it still kind of is, but I couldn't decide what colours to use, so essentially I've ended up using almost all of them. And it still doesn't feel right, but I don't want to go over it anymore because I don't want to ruin it. So in the traditional imagery, there's a person holding a pentacle with both hands. They've got sort of a red headdress, scarf type thing, a green dress, I guess symbolic of earth, and then trees and mountains in the background. I've drawn what is a female figure from the back with like a long cloak, sort of a headdress, feathers type of thing, and a couple of birds in the cloak and on her back. But the most striking imagery is essentially this energy emanating from her breast area. So this top part would be coming from her breast. So Milky Way, galaxy, and all of that tree of life imagery. And there's this other energy coming from her womb area. And I have no idea what that is, but it looks like some kind of winged creature. So just the back of her head. I mean, I think this part still looks quite beautiful, so I'm happy with that. Originally, it actually looked like one face pointed to one side and one pointed to the other, which has come up before. It's like good and evil, I guess. Good side, bad side. And then there's this little bird there, so I guess that's like spiritual energy. So there's other birds and creatures in this cloak, but like I said, I don't know what this creature to the right is. Looking at it now, perhaps that is a headdress, but I was just trying to work out, like, is that feathers? Like, what's happening? I don't think I've seen any imagery that relates to this before. Actually, as I'm saying that, it does remind me a little bit of that Sheila Nagig imagery, open vagina, and she's almost pulling it open with her hands. But I don't think I've seen anything more recent that I can relate this to. So within that breast, I can kind of see different symbols. Actually looks quite a lot like people or hieroglyphs here, as if it's loads of people stood on a boat or some form of transport. And I guess there are kind of symbols within this bottom figure. In fact, slightly to the right of its head is the symbol for Aries, or ram's horns, but also not dissimilar to the symbol for like fallopian tubes, which is also a hieroglyph, and I think it's at. I'm sure this will become clearer over time. She looks as if whatever this creature is vomiting down below. I get the idea of somebody with the world at their feet and all the tools of creation. A little bit of Joseph and the Amazing Technicolor Dreamcoat because I couldn't get the colours right. Thanks for listening, and please like and subscribe.